Welcome to the finale of Minecraft Survivor Season 6, Lesotho Highlands, Void's Haven. A lot of people have been voted out. We are now down to the final 5. We have Jacal, Landslide, Timo, Hannah, and Chase. And for the first time, we actually have an audience.
Let's go!
And in that crowd is a familiar face, an old man bear. Tim, last season you predicted Chris to win and you got it right. So let's see if you can do it again. Write down in a book who you think's gonna win this season, and we'll read it out after the votes are read. So with that, let's get right into the finale. Minecraft Survivor Season 6, Void's Haven. This season of Survivor has had iconic moments, hectic tribals, and close calls. The final 5 have had to fight their way to the end with some crazy competition. Chase played close to Echo and Landslide most of the game, but strayed away from the returnee at Final 7. He was voted out and won his way back in. His partner in crime, Landslide, has played an under-the-radar and very physical game, but has been on target for multiple vote-offs. Hannah has been a social butterfly, being behind many moves and successful alliances, but can her bonds get her to the end? Timo was voted out pre-merge, but Void's Haven gave him a second opportunity. He is back and successfully made his way to the finale in hopes of breaking the individual immunity record. Lastly, Jacal, the only player to make the final episode of 2 seasons. He has redeemed his villainous game and made strong alliances, but kept his cutthroat nature. Can he sneak his way to the end and win this season? Find out who will outwit, outplay, and outlast on this finale of Survivor!
Oh, let's go. I got revenge on Sooner. I'm still in this game. I did a decent idle play, and I used the double vote, which is the only reason why Sooner got out. If I did not play the vote, I don't know what the hell would be going on right now. It would be between Landslide, my closest ally, and Sooner, and I'd go for Rocks, but I'm not sure anyone else would. But that means Timo is working with us.
So that vote worked. Finally, I'm being told the truth for once in this game. About time. It's the final 5 and it's 2:45 a.m. But we did it, boys. You know, finally things are looking up for me.
Welcome everyone to your final 5 individual immunity challenge.
Alright, Jacal, you're gonna have to give it up.
Sure, I guess.
Individual immunity is back up for grabs.
And I will explain this challenge. This challenge is a piston maze. Jacal's seen it once before. All you have to do is find buttons linked to pistons and guide a gold block through the maze. Once your gold block is led to be on top of the iron block, you win immunity.
Survivor's ready.
Yep.
Go. Everyone, at least getting their first one done.
I would click that button.
I would not click that button.
Chase is also going very fast.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Oh, okay.
Chase and Timo neck and neck. The rest are kinda behind.
I'm working on it, Kyle. Give me a break.
Chase, still pretty stuck. Looks like this could be Timo's game unless someone really catches up within the next few seconds.
No, I demand you to stop.
And Timo is just a few button clicks away from winning this challenge.
Jesus Christ, Timo, calm down.
Timo going sicko mode.
Oh no. Okay.
And Timo has won immunity yet again. Timo, come and get it. For the 3rd time, you have won individual immunity, and you have officially tied the record for amount of individual immunity wins in a season.
That's cute.
Great. Alright, y'all can go back to camp.
Okay, we need to talk to Timo. I'm hoping we can somehow.
Timo's the deciding
Yeah.
vote, and I hate that. I hate that.
So ideally, I'd like Timo to join me and Hannah in a potential final 3. And he went against us last round. We thought that we had him to take down Landslide on the vote. And I don't want to be lazy because I've got an idol and a free pass to the final 4. I'd like to try and lock this final 3 down this round by getting the 3 of us together to take out Landslide.
I'm wanting this final 3 to be me and you. It's just does
Yeah.
Timo want the same as
That's like
me?
my dream 3.
Yeah.
Timo, the one person who I thought I had full control over in this game, just voted out my closest ally. Timo right now is kind of that angsty teen who is going to purposely go against his parents in order to be like, hey, I am my own person. And at a Final 5 situation where you have Chase and Landslide, who is this unbreakable duo, and then me and Jacal, who I don't fully trust, Timo could be the entire reason I go home tonight, and that scares the shit out of me.
Congrats again,
Awesome.
Timo.
Yeah, congrats, man. Final 4, guaranteed.
Alan's Beast gonna win out, gonna prove the haters wrong.
I hate having to rely on people to make it to the end, but I need Timo right now. Basically, if I need to make final tribal and survive this tribal, I need Timo to vote with me. But it's 50-50 right now, and I'm not sure, and I hate having to rely on someone, and just right now, the hopes of my game lie in Timo.
I don't think any of us have a chance. I mean, Jacal, I think's not played like a perfect game by any means, but I think he's still a big threat, and I think he's good at talking to a jury.
At this point in the game, I really need Timo to be on my side to make Final 3. I'm hoping that we can have me, Chase, and Timo run out the rest of this game and make it to Final Tribal, but I'm just not sure it's gonna happen. I mean, Hannah and Jacal have played good games, and I believe that the jury's gonna respect their games. I wouldn't feel super confident sitting next to them. If I want any chance of winning, it needs to be with Timo and Chase.
I trust both of you, so hopefully it works out. But
I really hope us 3 can make it to the end, because
yeah, I'm not gonna pull anything shady, obviously. Like, I'm real when I say, like, I want this to be the 3, you know, at the end.
Easy final 3. I mean, if we get Jacal out and just either Timo, you or Landslide just win, just have to beat Hannah. I mean, I could beat Hannah.
So this move I made to flip on sooner is the best thing to happen to my game in a while, because now I got 2 pairs, the first being Hannah and Jacal, the second being Chase and Landslide, coming for each other and trying to get me as their 3rd. So I'm in the perfect position as the flip vote at the final 5. That's the best place to be, and I have the power to decide who goes home next.
Welcome, Final 5, to your next Tribal Council. I will now introduce the members of the jury. Coco, Neptune, Echo, Korkager, and Sooner, voted out at last Tribal Council.
Alright, Final 5. Timo, you got that idol around your neck again. That officially ties the record for the amount of immunity wins in a season. How does that make you feel?
Makes me feel great to know that I did something in this game while I was here.
Hannah, how does it make you feel about the power of Void's Haven when 2 of the 5 people here have been voted out before and made their way back in?
it's definitely something that they could put on their resume in the end. Congratulations on staying. Next.
Chase, you were one of the people that won your way back into the game. How does it feel to be here and have a chance at the Final 4 and a chance to win this massive season?
It's amazing to be back in, especially since I didn't think I'd beat Korhager, because he's a fucking challenge beast and I suck at challenges. But honestly, it's a little bit nerve-wracking still, just because I did get voted out, you know? I mean, I did have to battle my way back in, but at the end of the day, I was still eliminated from the game.
people coming back from Void's Haven is a part of the game, but Jacal, do you think it is more or less of a jury threat to do that?
It's part of this season. They played into that. I don't hold it against them.
Landslide, this is the last time the Hidden Immunity Idol can be played. Has there been much talk about who has it and what to do about it in this tribal council?
There's not much I can do at this point about Immunity Idol. If one's gonna get played, then it's gonna get played. I don't have one. I don't think anyone else has one. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has one though. But I mean, there's been talk, but it's looking like it's probably shaping up to be like a 3-2 vote.
Like the past few votes, I've kind of been trying to just scrap by, and it feels like, you know, I think my time's up in a sense. Like I'm putting faith in two people that they'll do the right thing and bring me, because I mean, I can't win a challenge for my life. So that's an argument as to why I should stay. So, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep on scrapping. So.
Well, for only a couple of you, there will be only a couple more tribals to scrape by. Now it's time to vote. Jacal, you're first up.
It couldn't be the least bit personal.
You're the biggest threat left in this game.
Alright guys, I have collected the votes. Person with the most votes will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. If you have a hidden immunity idol, tonight is the last night to play it.
Left? Right?
Okay.
I'll borrow mine.
No.
This man!
So I saw Echo like looking on the trees and take a venture on myself. So I'm gonna play this for myself, and I'm gonna spawn this fish.
This is the Kotso immunity idol.
Good job, Jacal.
All votes for Jacal will not count. First vote, Jacal does not count.
Oh, the fish died.
Second vote, Jacal does not count. Third vote, landslide.
Yeah.
That's one vote, landslide. And the 10th person voted out, and the 6th member of the jury is landslide.
Pleasure playing with you guys. I couldn't be more thrilled to be on this season, and I hope all the best for you guys, and I'm excited to see how this one finishes up.
Landslide, it was great having you play, but you are the 6th member of the jury. The tribe is.
Hey, buddy.
See you, Landslide.
Final four, it is getting down to the wire. Y'all can head back to camp.
Alright, Landslide, come on over here.
Okay, got you.
No, Landslide.
So, Landslide, you were 5th place alongside a lot of great players who have gotten 5th place in this series. How does it feel to make it to the finale, but just come just short?
Oh man, I would have loved to make it to day 39, aka like hour 17 at that point. But you know, it fell just short. But like I said in my vote off, like I was so hyped to be there, like preseason, and I'm hyped to have been a part of it. And I've gotten to know a lot of these people on a more personal level after the season, and they're all so wonderful. So it's been just a great experience, honestly.
Well, Landslide, it was great having you. It was so fun to watch you play. And unfortunately, you are the next jury member, and you will have to take a seat on the bench with the rest of the people voted out. But thank you so much for playing.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Love you, Landslide.
Now we are down to 4.
I'm very happy that I made it this far. I'm sad that Landslide went out, but at the same time, I think it's not bad for my game. I think I can trust in Timo, but that being said, I think Jacal is easily the biggest threat in this game.
Jacal once again played another idol, and it's just kind of proving even more that he is a threat. So I'm really hoping he doesn't win this next immunity challenge, because I do think in order to win or even have any respect from the jury, the best thing to do is to take out Jacal.
This guy right here has played more days than anyone on KillerKilp's Minecraft Survivor. And, you know, just being at this point in the game, it's allowed me to just reflect. I really came into the season knowing that I had to play a little bit more under the radar than I did in the Atacama, because I controlled every vote in the Atacama, and I was villainous, I was backstabbing people left and right, and I came in with that same villainous mentality, but I wanted to make genuine, lasting friendships with a lot of these people in this cast. It's not done yet. I still need to make it to day 39 for a second time, but I want this so badly, because I had a lot of baggage with the Atacama and, you know, not being the nicest person to a lot of them, and, you know, I feel as though I've truly redeemed myself, and hopefully I can, you know, get to day 39 and win it all.
Welcome y'all to your final immunity challenge. Timo, you're gonna have to give it up. Individual immunity is back up for grabs for the last time. Whoever wins this will have a 100% chance at facing the jury and will get to plead their case. So now I'll explain your last challenge. In this challenge, you will make your way through a giant glass maze. At the end will be 3 smaller challenges. At one, you will climb up to a beam where you will drop onto a chest, collecting a wool. Another, you will take a elytra and glide over to a chest and do the same thing. And finally, the last one, you will have to do small parkour to grab your last wool. You will take these and run back to the start where you'll have your pedestal, place your 3 wools down. First person to do so wins immunity. Survivors ready. This is a big one. If you win this, you have a 100% chance of facing the jury and a 1 in 3 shot of winning this game. Survivors ready. Go. Everyone blindly going through, hoping to find their way through the maze. Everyone could easily
What is
be going
this?
the right way. Anyone could easily be going the wrong way.
What?
Anna's trying to find her way around. Chase.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Finds his way out. He is the first person out. Chase just needs to get his 3 wools.
Yo, just hacking.
I found out. I found my way out.
Hannah, neck and neck with Chase now. It'll be, if it's these.
I've never used a pair of elytra. I don't really know what I'm doing.
Chase misses again. Still giving time. Oh, Hannah gets it on her first try.
Yeah.
She is currently in the lead. Chase trying yet again to do the tightrope.
Fuck.
Misses again.
Wait, so we have to land on the chest?
Yep. Hannah does it on her first try. Looking like a challenge beast.
Beast.
Hannah just has left to do, and if she
Survivor
gets this,
gods, why do you hate me?
Timo and Jacal still
I should
exit.
take these off.
So when do we get to break blocks?
You don't. Timo and Jacal still struggling in the maze. Chase just got his first wool. Anna's.
Fuck, I didn't know that was a head hitter.
Anna close to doing the parkour. Timo is now out of the maze. Timo, I believe, has
Move!
Anna just needs to do this parkour. Just needs to get in reach of it.
Fuck. Can I just elytra fly to the top?
No.
Fuck.
Hannah just gets in reach of it to be able to collect it. She might be able to win this challenge. Oh, and her and Timo are at the same point.
Timo, go away!
No, you.
I just want to win one freaking challenge. Oh my god, you almost
finally
pushed
out.
me.
Hannah just needs to grab it now. Hannah has hers.
I can't run, I can't run.
Timo has his. It's just gonna be whoever places it first. Oh my gosh, Timo beats Hannah by a millisecond.
I'm crying, I'm crying.
Which means
Timo, you have a 1 in 3 shot at winning this game. Congratulations. And you have also broken the individual immunity record in a season.
Period.
GG's.
Timo, you have one final immunity, and
Oh.
you have a 100% chance to face the final tribal council. But your choice tonight, as a group, will not all be that easy, because Timo will be the only one making the choice tonight. Timo, you will be choosing one person to come to the end with you, and the other two will have to compete in fire making to see who will have that last spot.
Ooh.
Everyone, you can head back to camp.
And if it's any consolation, I would have voted for Jacal if this wasn't a stupid fire-making Final Four.
Yeah. Obviously, I think Jacal is the biggest threat
Yeah.
for this. And fire making's weird because it's not necessarily comp beast stuff, it's a lot of RNG.
Yeah. That gravel. Advantage plays, and they might not have been very effective, but they still happened, and you still use them, and that's just them being used, and you have being found them. So
I don't know if this like changes your mind at all, and I know they probably said the same thing to you, but I generally mean it if I had won the challenge, I would have given you my immunity, like the extra immunity thing, because like we were working together since the beginning, and I didn't work with Chase at all, and B, Jacal is like kind of set to win, I guess. I'm so upset. I was literally like this close. You can't see my hand, but it's like barely like pinching. I was this close to winning it against Timo. I would have had my first immunity win, and I would have guaranteed myself in the final 3. But now I can't really do that. I'm really hoping that Timo sticks to loyalties. I was the first person to come and like talk to him, I think, when we merged. I don't want to do fire making. Fire making is literally just luck at this point, and I don't have the best luck. I didn't win that challenge. I don't have good luck. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. I was that close.
Alright everyone, welcome to the Final Four Tribal Council. I will now introduce the members of the jury. Coco, Neptune, Echo, Corkager, Sooner, and Landslide, voted out at last Tribal Council. As y'all already know, but the jury does not, there is not going to be a vote tonight. Timo will instead choose the one person he wants to sit next to him. So, does anyone have anything they need to say? Or Timo, do you wish to take the floor and make your decision?
I don't think there's much to say about it. I was pretty open about my decision. This person was literally a fraction of a second away from me. And if I was in their position, I would be mad if the immunity wasn't used on me. So I have to save Hannah.
Thank you so much.
So Hannah, congratulations, you are officially in the final 3. You and Timo have a 1 in 3 shot of winning this game and are both going to be facing the jury. On the other hand, Jacal and Chase, y'all will be fighting it out to see who is that last member of the final 3. Y'all have a tree in front of you, gravel, cobblestone, iron, and 2 leaves in front of you that you have to burn. Survivors ready. Go. Colin and Chase both starting off by breaking their trees. Both have their crafting table. Started digging first. Cole is right behind. Chase with what seems like just a little bit of a lead. This could definitely come down to the RNG.
Wow.
And Chase,
God damn it.
you have one fire making and are still in this game.
Good game, Jacal.
Good game.
And Jacal, you are the final member of the jury.
Thank you.
Good game. High five.
Jacal, you have still never been voted out. You have not gotten less than 4th place, and you have received very little votes through both of your seasons, despite being known as one of the biggest threats. You are nothing short of an absolute all-star, and it's been an absolute pleasure having you. Thank you so much for playing. You are the final member of the jury.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Jacal, we both knew this was coming for many months now, but I don't think either of us wanted this to happen. You were 4th place. As I was saying, you have not only never been voted out to this day, you have still never received a majority vote. You found all those idols and advantages, but you've never needed a single one. That just shows your social and strategic game. You have lasted the most days. You broke that record by a good amount, and you just barely missed that chance of facing the jury. How do you feel?
It sucks, but they started clapping. I've never been clapped for in my life. These people, it was like, I've been awake for 22 hours or something, and I just hear clapping. I'm like, are they clapping because I'm gone? But they were clapping because they were sad to see me go, and it was great. Like, I enjoyed the entire experience. It was so fun. I held my own. Thought I was going to be gone early. And I can walk away saying I kicked ass, and that's the best I could ask for.
To see you even have to not face the jury for the first time is a lot. So with that, you can take a seat on the bench with the rest of the people voted out, and we will get to the final part.
Yeah. I'm just really excited because I made it this entire season only receiving 1 vote, which I think was just some random rogue vote against me. I lost a lot of allies along the way, but I made a lot of allies, and most of them ended up on the jury, so I do think that my relationships could get me at least a couple jury votes. I don't know if I will win. Hopefully I do, because it would mean a lot if I won the game, because I played my butt off.
I'm in the final tribal council, and this season has been so crazy from start to finish. Hopefully people can overlook that I got voted out. Maybe no one remembers. But, I feel like I'm the last person I would have saw here. This is a surprise to me. And to think I got here by breaking records is just so exciting to me. I don't know. It's so much.
Oh my god, I made it. I'm into the final 3. This is my first ever time being in a final 3, and I think I played one hell of a game. Every decision I made is what got me here, and yes, I did get voted out. I think I have a good chance of winning this game.
Welcome to your final tribal council.
Y'all no longer have to vote each other out. The game is no longer about that. Now it's all about laying yourself on the line, answering questions, and convincing the jury why you deserve the chance to win.
I will now introduce the members of the jury. Coco, Neptune, Echo, Korkager, Sooner, Landslide, and finally Jacal.
Although you were the ones playing the game the whole time, and you wanted to keep power in your hands as much as possible, the power is no longer in your hands, and the entire decision sways to this jury. You don't have to convince me, you don't have to convince each other. These 7 people are the only people you have to convince. Their votes decide who wins this season. Now we're going to start off with opening speeches. Timo, you can go first.
I don't really have a quick summary for my game since I didn't really get the opportunity to strategize. It was literally playing round by round, but hopefully I can answer any questions you might have that can tie together the mess.
All right, Chase.
Alright, so I'm gonna just do a quick summary. In my tribe, I was the only person that did not have my name thrown out. And I was able to keep alliances on both sides of it. So I knew where every single person stood and knew about every conversation. Then once the tribe swap happened, it was Echo, Landslide, and I who kind of controlled all of the votes. We decided who was going home. You know, we unfortunately got Coco out first. As far as the merge go, I was able to prove that I was a very loyal player. I went to Rocks for Echo. I stayed with Landslide for a long duration, and I was able to make the moves that would benefit my game the most. As far as outplaying and doing challenges, I was able to only win the challenges that I needed to win. I barely beat out Corhager, and RNGesus was on my side in the fire making.
Moving on to the final member of Final Tribal Council, Hannah.
So hi, jury. I would love to be able to sum up my game, but I do think, despite me kind of being a little bit quieter about my game, it's a little bit complex. So if you have any questions, feel free to answer. My main thing that was able to bring me to the end was definitely my social game. Those connections helped me get to where I was, especially when it came to that final tribal, the final immunity. I worked with Timo very closely, and it's what got me here. But yeah, I hope you guys aren't too bitter. Take a chance to listen to everybody's game, make the right decision.
Now, this will be a open forum based tribal council, which means we will talk about the three main parts of Survivor: outwitting, outplaying, and outlasting. And we'll start with the outwitting portion.
Well, I think it's going to be pretty damn hard to talk about advantages, because I don't think any idols were played correctly, and I think only one advantage was really used correctly.
Yeah. I think it's hard to place a winner in this category because I think it's really tied between Chase and Hannah. Chase for actually being able to go find the advantages.
Chase, how did you get your advantages, the extra vote and the idol?
So I got the idol for just beating my way back into the game, and I actually got the advantage at the auction. I got the extra vote there, and then I worked very closely with my alliance members. I told the people that I trusted that I had it, and I was able to use it to stay safe in this game and be able to get sooner out with it, actually.
I think that kind of actually makes it a little bit more I think I can speak for the whole jury where we were kind of not happy that you just got gifted an idol, but if you took a disadvantage, as in you took the risk of losing to get the idol, that's some big ball moves right there.
As somebody who worked closely with Chase, more so held on to that advantage, the double vote, for a long time, and we plan on using that it really did make a difference at that one.
I think moving on to Hannah, I think Hannah's social game kind of had a really good impact on how well she controlled votes to a certain extent. There was a few times I don't think in the beginning of the game necessarily, or even in the middle, but near the end, right, the last 2 or 3 or 4, maybe even 4 tribals, I think she was. Yeah, she was very on top of what she was doing, and I think it shouldn't go unnoticed.
She's also the only one standing up there that hasn't been voted out.
I think Chase played a more roundabout game where he played start to finish. He was a part of votes at the beginning.
I don't think it's a matter of when you're participating in tribal councils, it's how you handle those tribal councils.
I think for me, to get through every single tribal council and only have one vote to your name and not get voted out, that shows how on top of votes you are. So I think that Hannah definitely deserves some credit for only getting one vote this entire game. I think that's really impressive.
but I do think I had a very good control on where the votes were headed, to the point where, Jacal, I was the rogue vote for you that first tribal.
Funny.
I did it to just stir up drama at the camp, which ended up working a lot in my favor because it put the target off of me, put the target off my alliance, and within that alliance kind of caused tension.
I think Echo and Landslide can both attest. We worked very closely, and for the most part, I was very on top of it. At the start of the game, I was on top of the... I knew what every single person was doing. When our tribe just exploded, I knew where everyone's heads was at, and I was still the only one without my name getting thrown around.
Because it seems like to me every vote it ended up being you, Landslide, and Echo.
Yeah,
and
so,
having Echo sort of as the poster boy of like,
to add on to this question,
here's the big threat right here.
Sorry to interrupt.
You're good.
To add on to this question, it's like I feel like constantly in the game you never really came to anyone else. At least to me. Whenever you wanted something done, you kind of went straight to Echo or to Landslide.
Came to me,
and then it kind of just like took off from there.
Sooner when I got you out, I couldn't rely on two other people that I had gone the whole game with. I had to reach out to Timo, and Timo's the reason why my game was saved.
All right, we'll go now to the outplay portion.
I think we kind of all know who takes this category. Like, Timo, you crushed it, man. Like, props to you, because not many people can do. And I don't think like Comp Beasts get a lot of credit as they should, because not many people can pull it off. So props to you.
I think but don't respect that Chase did win his way back in the game. Well, they both
okay, but to be fair, the only challenge that Chase won was pushing a minecart.
Yeah, I do think obviously Timo takes like the cake by this portion, but at the same time, it wasn't just pushing a minecart. Like, he took the disadvantage and took the risk to obviously get the idol, and then came back and beat Corkiger, which you can't really reduce it to, oh my god, he just pushed a minecart.
That's true.
Well, with Void Haven, it's a super stressful experience because you have all the pressure getting on you, because if you don't win, you're done for. Because I was there for probably one of the longest times that have all of us. Yeah, so you have to, with those disadvantages, you have to be sure, hey, do I take this moment? Yes. Do I not take it? It's going through your mind, what do I do to last in this game? And he did it, and so he can last. And so yeah, you got to give it to him.
I think it's interesting that Timo still managed to get by with still winning so many challenges. I know at one point it was basically going to be him going home. It was a tie, but it was going to be a tie between Chase and him.
Well, also, like, at my tribal, the original plan, and like Jacal knows this, I'm pretty sure Hannah and Sooner all know this, the original plan was to just get out Timo, and Timo ended up winning immunity, so I think that like it threw a giant wrench into my plans.
Well, with that, I think we will move on to the outlast category.
Hannah really did well in this category because, I mean, in terms of adaptability, she was the only person sitting up there that was not voted out. She was able to handle different situations better enough to the point where she could keep herself in the game.
Because I was right there with her during the whole pre-merge, and we went to 4 out of the 6 pre-merge tribals, and we managed to get by somehow. I still am surprised and shocked that we even made it that far. And we need to really like think about that because it's impressive.
I made sure right away to go and talk to Corkiger, go and talk to Kronos. I also made sure to talk to and just see like all sides of it, and I got a lot of information from the other tribe. Another thing about like the adapting was when me, Sooner, and Neptune unanimously voted out Timo over here, and then I tried to fix that bond with Timo when he got back into the game, and he ended up being someone I trusted a lot in the game.
She was the only one that gave me the time of day, other than someone like Jacal or something.
Timo like approached me. It was at the first final 6, and we kind of both recognized like we're in the middle of what we perceived as 2 pairs, and Timo took the initiative and came up with a potential plan for us to like work our way through the middle.
One more thing with the outlasting piece of it. I was able to make long-lasting relationships in this game and kind of prove my loyalty so that people didn't want to get me out. But obviously, Hannah outlasted the most because she didn't get a vote out, like Timo and I. But for me, I had to win my way into this spot twice. And yes, they weren't the most amazing wins in the world, as you pointed out, Neptune, but I had to be able to roll with the punches, do stuff when it mattered, and I was able to put my alliance members in better positions, which in turn put me in better positions.
Final 3, it is time for you to give your closing statement.
I tried to make connections with everybody on the jury, minus Coco, just because we were never on a jury. I played the middle quite a bit, especially in the pre-merge portion, and knew almost every single time where the vote. And during all of this, was never seen like a threat, and only got 1 vote to my name.
All right, Timo, you're next.
So, I just want to say I feel like I didn't get the chance to properly play this game. The 4 tribals I went to pre-merge, I was literally left out or got voted for or both, and I literally only breathed. Yet despite all of that, I still persevered, made it all the way here.
And Chase, finish us off.
I think we talked a lot about my game. I won when I had to win, and I think my lack of challenges in general is what got me here in the first place, because it made me less of a target. And I just hope you guys pick who you think played the best game.
The talking is over. It is now all down to what these 7 jury members write down. So we will start. Coco, you are voting for a winner.
I'm going between 2 people, and I'm going on I don't know who to vote.
Well, you know I love you, girl. You were my #1 ally in the game. I think you played really well. I know you were probably just, buttering me up so you could be on my good side, but that's the game of Survivor, so you played it really well. You deserve it.
You played the best game. You got my vote. Hopefully you get 4 more. Congrats, kid.
I really hope that you bask in this glory and take no shit from anyone. So go for it.
Okay, so call me biased, call me whatever the fuck you want to call me, but I gotta show some respect for my boy Chase.
Alright guys, this is the moment you've been waiting for. I have collected the votes. You want to see your name on these votes. But as you also know, I cannot show them to you yet. In a couple of months, you'll get to hear who it is. So I'll see y'all guys back at the studio.
I have the votes. You want to see your name on these votes. So, let's get to them. First vote. Hannah.
Yeah. Good job, girl. Women.
Oh my god.
That's 1 vote, Hannah. Second vote. Timo. That's 1 vote, Hannah. 1 vote, Timo. Third vote. Chase.
Ninjas.
That is 1 vote, Hannah. 1 vote, Timo. 1 vote, Chase. 4 votes left. Fourth vote. Hannah. That's 2 votes, Hannah. 1 vote, Chase. 1 vote, Timo. Hannah. That is 3 votes, Hannah. 1 vote, Chase. 1 vote, Timo. Next vote. And the winner of Minecraft Survivor Season 6, Lesotho Highlands, Hannah.
I'm super excited to be playing right now. It's kind of interesting twist with like Jacal and Echo coming back. Hi, my name is Hannah. I'm 16 and I am sunburnt right now, and I'm missing a friend's birthday party to do this. So please don't vote me out first or
Priorities.
rub it in my face.
Jacal. That's 1 vote Jacal, 2 votes Curbs, 1
Aye.
vote Surtaj.
What are these votes?
So I threw the rogue vote at Jacal. Sooner Jacal encouraged, don't think that I'm the Jacal vote. If so, it could completely ruin my game, and I realize that now. Where the plan to get out curves, he threw out my name about the Jacal vote.
I never threw out your name. I never threw out your name at all.
Well, you just did it! You just did it in front of the entire tribe! Sorry, Baz.
Yeah, good luck, losers.
I get all the information that I needed. I'm so close to merge. That's all I want to hit, and then Timo can vote me out. But Timo's not going to be here for merge because I want to vote him out. Sorry, Timo. Right now, I kind of feel like Timo's mom. I've been having to kind of fill him in on the plan, tell him what to do, when to do it, what to say to other people, because nobody else is kind of giving him a chance in the game.
I already voted Timo out once, and I was able to gain back his trust, and he's become a number for me. And if I were to hypothetically vote him out and he would win his way back in, there is no way that he's going to want to work with me. I backstabbed him twice now.
What is this crackhead vote?
Hannah. One vote Sooner, 1 vote landslide, 1 vote Hannah.
What?
Timo, the one person who I thought I had full control over in this game, just voted out my closest ally. Timo right now is kind of that angsty teen who is going to purposely go against his parents in order to be like, hey, I am my own person.
Oh my gosh, Timo beats Hannah by a millisecond.
I'm crying. I'm so upset. I was literally like this close. You can't see my hand, but it's like barely like pinching. I was this close to winning it against Timo. I would have had my first immunity win, and I would have guaranteed myself in the final 3. But now I can't really do that.
So I have to save Hannah.
Thank you so much. I played the middle quite a bit, especially in the pre-merge portion, and knew almost every single time where the vote, and during all of this was never seen like a threat and only got 1 vote to my name.
So
who is he trying to vote then? Because there's not many options.
Him and Echo.
Oh my god, there's a giant cockroach on my desk!
Yikes.
Where the fuck did it go?
I'm kind of overwhelmed at the moment, because I remember, before the season started, I was talking to this really old cranky bear, and he was on production, and he said, just looking by the cast, I can't say much, but I don't think you have a good chance of making it far, so suck it, Tim, I don't know.
And the person that Tim predicted to win was Hannah, so for the 2nd time in a row, Tim has corrected
I'm not mad at you.
this man. Coming very soon is Minecraft Survivor Season 7, The Conflict Islands. That's all I can tell you right now.
Wait, what? Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all very soon.